Hello, my beautiful people. How's it going? Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm a zero-based budgeter here in Western Australia. And this is me documenting my journey of living, I guess, giving my family a life that we know that we can do by being very, as far as we can, financially aware and ahead on everything, so we're not living paycheck to paycheck. Now, this is the last day of 12 days to Christmas. I can't believe we're actually here. It's crazy. So I'm actually closing off 2024. I know it's not the New Year's Eve and things like that, but I already received my last paycheck. Wherever money's had to go, it's already gone. So in my head, this is the right time. Let's do this. And what better way, right? What better way? So that the next time I speak to you guys, I'm speaking fresh for 2024 and I'm talking about my goals and what I would like to achieve, and we can make a video out of that. But today is about closing out 2024. Where are we at now? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the binders that have money, because I've made huge changes in how I look at how I divvy up the money. I noticed that I wasn't consistently putting money into envelopes every week or every fortnight whenever I was getting paid. I actually enjoy doing the savings challenges more. Then I also realized that what I thought I was able to put every week to all the different categories, I wasn't, because bills overtook our lives. Like, every bill took over. And with my new job, I went into a different tax bracket, so daycare went up significantly. My health insurance went up significantly because of you going into the next tier. So, you know, as much as you think, oh, let's do better in life and earn more money, sometimes it can really hurt you because you actually do have to pay more for quite a few things where salary tiers are concerned. But overall, I am still grateful for where I am and what I've able to achieve. But my husband and I have had to have a different mindset in how we look at money. Both of us had a bit of ups and downs this year. Both of us at one point of time were unemployed, so that really took a hit in our finances. But we were so grateful that we had this system already set up. So as far as how we're going to pay our bills, that was not the stress. The stress was, let's find a job. But nowhere near to the point, because we had an emergency fund, we had money in the binders, we had buffer money in all the bills account. So we weren't going from a place like, I need a job right now because I don't know how I'm going to pay rent. It was nothing like that. We had buffers. So I'm truly grateful for the system, because this system saved us. I cannot stress anymore. It actually saved us this year. But because of getting decent jobs, we also went into a bit of, lifestyle inflation. That is such a real thing. I didn't realize how bad it is till you're actually in it. And my husband and I are definitely to blame for that, because we actually saw the money in our accounts. We were like, let's spoil ourselves. How often do we get to do that? And we kind of got carried away, so hence the binders took a hit. But I think we still did pretty decently. Like, we started off at a good point and we're ending at a good point. May not be as high as what we expected considering what we're bringing in, but something is better than nothing. We try to be consistent with the end. We picked ourselves back up, and that's what is important. So sorry for the long intro. I tend to be chatty. That's why you're here, because if you are old G who's been here for a while, you know I chat, you know I like to talk. And if you're new, thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining us. I really am I wish I could say I would talk less, but I can't. That's who I am. So let's get started. So this one is my fur babies binder. Health is nothing in here. So this is fur baby emergency. and it should be 500, but I'll double check. So if you are in for, this is gonna be a kind of a longish video, so maybe grab a cup of coffee or a Pepsi Max if you prefer. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Yep, that's 500. And I am not putting any more money in here, not required. That's a good point for us. Treats and toys should have 50. We do want to get him a new water bowl, so I might use this money. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And that's fur baby done. So the only envelope in here I'll be focusing on is the health one. Now this is my two-legged baby. He's 3 years old. He is 3 years old. Where has the time gone? I have to, it's because of my child that it kind of kicked me and my husband's in our behind, because we're like, we need to do better. He deserves better. So hence why we got into this. We actually started pretty late in life, but better late than never. 10, 20, 30, 30, wait, 40, 50. Can't even count. So this is events and gifts. Clothes, 10, 20, 30. Activities, we got 20, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105. Sports should have a bit. 100, 120, 130, 140. Back to school. Thank you for all those who commented on one of my last videos where I was asking for feedback as to how much you guys put into your back to school, because I am putting my child into private school if he gets in. So I never took into account like things like uniform and IT and, you know, so many things, bits and pieces that would need it. So I mean, I'm going to bulk this up to 500 to be safe. So we got 50, 150, 250, 300, 320, 330, 340, 350. So I will bulk that up to 500, and then maybe have a buffer just in case. Future, this money I do need to put into his account. I've actually got some prop notes which I could put in here to represent the money that's in the bank right now. So I might do that. But I do know, let me just grab that right now. So this is all my prop notes. It's sitting at 500 there. But I'm wondering if I should count my son's savings as my sinking funds. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, definitely not going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll count this cash, but I will not count what's in his account as my sinking funds. I think I'll do that, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 430, 435. Yeah, because it's not my money, isn't it? So it's not my, it's kind of like my sinking fund. I get it. But that money is set aside for him, so I'm not going to touch it. This one, I'm actually going to change that to just school, because I want to start saving for school fees. There. All right, so that binder's done. And now this binder, I have some prop notes set aside because life news. Savings. We dipped into our savings account for 2 reasons. We paid a little bit on the credit card, and my husband and I have decided, so we were in the process of trying to find a a house for ourselves. We do currently pay mortgage on the current home we have, but it's a tiny home. It was our first home. It is our first home. So it's a tiny home, and as we brought our son in, there is just no room for him. We barely have enough room. Like right now my in-laws are here and we're struggling. So we decided that we wanted a bigger house, but in the current market we just couldn't find a home that we were happy with, and whatever we found, it felt like we were settling. We even almost put, like, get this, we did put an offer on one, and then we came home and we rescinded it because the more we thought about it, the more we were like, no, that's not our home. So we were praying about it. We actually fell off the wagon because of it, because like, why we were trying so hard when it's just not working out for us. And then we were praying about it, and then all of a sudden, just by fluke, we came to know about these release of block of land, which is 5 minutes from where we currently live, so we won't have to go out, we won't have to change our lifestyle. The school that we are interested in is just around the corner, so it was just ticking a lot of the boxes, and then we could build the house that we want. So we took out 5,000 from our savings for the deposit. Now obviously we'll need more. We do have our equity in the house, so we only are buying the land right now. So that is changing, so I need to take the 20,000 out and put the 15. So we have 16 in savings right now. Am I disappointed that my savings has gone down? No way, no way. This is the point, that we knew our savings had a purpose, and our savings was going to be for a new home, and that is why it did not feel bad. I can promise you, because we knew what the purpose was for this money. We knew what our future, that was going to be setting up for our future. I know with the current building market, we won't be able to move into our house for the next 2 years. We're fine with that. We're actually comfortable with that idea, because in the end we probably will get a home that is what we want. And if we can't afford the 2 mortgages, we sell. We generally sell. Me and our hubby have decided that that's what our journey is going to be, and yeah, we've used that money. So yes, there has been a dip in that. Emergency. That is why I have been focusing on my emergency funds like crazy, because I want to make sure that this is truly bulked up to a point where once the double mortgage kicks in, it doesn't kick in. So the land mortgage, the land settlement will happen in March or April, not too sure, and that's when that mortgage for the land will kick in. So before then, I'm going to bulk this up like crazy to at least get to 3 months of everything. We're talking all expenses, not just needs, I mean wants as well, like our subscriptions and memberships, everything. So 3 months of that as a minimum. If I can get more, I'm definitely going to try. So in emergency, I've got 10,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need to update every tracker because I've just not been doing that. I'm just even wondering if I need a tracker in here. Annual bills, as some of you may have caught, it's meant to be 3,000. Oh, someone did tell me I did not put in enough money. I think, let me double check. Yeah, let me just check this out, because it should be 3,500. So it's got 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3,000, is it? Let me count again. So that's 2,000. 2,000. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3,000. 3,000. Oh, that's not working out, right? So 1, 2, 2,500, 2,000, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000, 3,300. I don't know why I did that. Let me just go grab another 500 from here, so that way I'm covered. I'm not sure why. As usual, my math is no good. I'll put those back. I know for a fact I have 3,500 in my bank account right now, so I know this is right. So this should be fine. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3,500 is in annual bills for 2024. I am all set. All right, car maintenance. I'm leaving this in cash because then I can pay it in cash. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500. Vacation. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 here in vacation. Self-care. So I've got 200 in the bank, 300, 400, 500. Wish list. I've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So this is money is sitting in the bank. I haven't got around to making a label for this, but this is events. So this is covering New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, Australia Day, Black Friday, Boxing Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day. This is set up for 2024, and it should be 1,500, but we will double check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000 there. 1, 2, so 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500. So 1,500. Nothing in car fund, and these are just spare prop notes. All my prop notes pretty much are from Caroline from Caro Cash. I just love her aesthetic. That's why I do have other prop notes that I could use, but for now in this bind I'm going to try and limit it to the Caro Cash ones. And that is it. I have already put in what I have in my spending buffer, which is like groceries, health, miscellaneous spending, all that, and the bills buffer is sitting at 500. So let's get counting. Let's just get counting. Every time I do this is just absolutely crazy. So I'm sitting at $42,660. That is, and I'm lost for words. Money in my savings challenges. As you know, I had emptied out quite a bit of savings challenges, so I did count it off camera. So at the moment in savings challenges right now, which I'm just rolling over into 2024, is sitting at $915. So I don't like to usually count that in my sinking funds. That's why I keep that separate. But if I did, if something was to happen right now and I had to pull all my money together, this is what I have. Hubby's gonna love seeing this figure. But mind you, that could drastically go down in 2024 once the settlement goes through and I need to pull out more money from my savings. But this is what I'm starting 2024 with. This is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the system. I started, when I started the system, it was early 2022. And I told myself, if I can get to 22,000, I will be stoked. And I did. I was very happy with that.
It's 2:30.
And sorry about the interruption. So I'm totally happy with that. I'm stoked with that. I'm going to sign off here because I do have to get to cooking now. It's Christmas Eve pretty much, so I gotta do this. All right, everyone, I hope you guys have a safe and happy Christmas if you are celebrating, and if you're not, my hearts and prayers go out to every one of you. If you did enjoy this video, do consider a like, subscribing if you not already have. I would love a comment down below. I love engaging with all of you, and here's seeing you on the other side of 2024. If in case I may put up one more video now before the New Year's, maybe two. I'll try and put up two, but definitely one, and that will be about the goals for 2024. All right, everyone, take care. Bye.